final question specifically represents how long you stay in love. Night fam, this test will reveal the truth about your current or future love life. Are you ready to test yourself? Let's begin the love path test. Imagine you are walking to your partner's house. There are two roads to get there. One is a straight path that takes you there quickly, but it's simple and boring. The other is curvy and full of wonderful sights, but it is longer and you will take a while to arrive. Which road are you taking? On your way, you see two rose bushes. One has red roses and the other one has white roses. You decide to pick 20 roses for your partner. You can mix however you want. You can just choose only red, only white, white and red. What color combination do you choose? You finally arrive at your partner's house. You ring the bell and the maid answers. Do you ask her to get your partner or do you go to get them yourself? Now this will require some focus. You go to your loved one's room, but no one is there, so you're left with an option. You have to leave the roses by the window or on the bed. Where do you put the roses? You finally find your partner and you spend the whole day together until it's time for bed. So, you go to sleep. But the question is, when you wake up in the morning, is your partner awake or sleeping? Think about it. It's finally time to go home. On your way back, you can pick the short, plain road or the longer, scenic one. Which road do you choose? Short or long? And is it the same as with the first question or is it the opposite? Okay, now it's time to show you what your answers could reveal about your love life. Let's see. Question number 1 was about which road you picked to go to your partner's house. The roads represent how you fall in love. If you choose the short one, you fall in love easily. If you choose the long one, you take your time to fall for someone. This one was definitely right for me, but the next one was even more interesting. Question 2 was about our combination of red and white roses. Now focus. The red roses represent how much you expect to give in a relationship, and the white roses represent how much you expect to receive. So depending on how you mix them, you can know if you prefer to give or receive in relationships. Quite an interesting observation that once again was right for me based on my answer. Now, let's see what question number 3 meant. Well, this shows how you handle relationship problems. If you ask the maid to do it, you might avoid confronting your problems. If you got your loved one yourself, it's likely you are more direct and less scared of confrontation. Question number 4 was about where you left the roses. This reveals how often do you like to see your partner. If you put them on the bed, it means that you love to spend your time with them. If you put them next to the window, it means that you don't need to see your loved one as often. You still like to spend time with them, but you don't have to see them so often. What did you answer? Okay, moving forward. In question number 5, was your partner asleep or awake? If you find them asleep, it means you accept them the way they are. If you find them awake, it means that you expect them to make some healthy, hopefully healthy changes. What did you answer? Okay. Now we have the answer to the final question, number 6. You had to choose a road. This final question specifically represents how long you stay in love. If you choose the short road, you fall out of love quite easily, which is not the best, I presume. And if you choose the long one, you tend to stay in love for a long time. Wow. I must say, 5 out of 6 were right for me, except for the last one. I picked the short road, and yet I'm in love for a long time now with my fiance/wife. What about you, Night Fam? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this test and if it was accurate, it would be nice if you shared it with your friends and family and see what they answered. Thank you so much for spending these few minutes with me. I love you all. I can say it. I love you. I love you because this is a love test. And I can't wait to see you again tomorrow.